Hello people, let's start with the radio button control tag. Radio button are used when out of many options just one option is required to be selected. They are also created using HTML input tag but the type attribute is set to be radio. Let's know about the attributes. First is type, which indicates the type of input control, and for the checkbox into control it will be set to be radio. Second is name, used to give a name to control, which is set to server to be recognized and get valued. Third is value, that will be used in the radio box in selection. Last is check, to check the if you want to select it by default or no. Moving to the program, it's been mandatory to use the mandatory tag, which are HTML head, title, body. Now as we are going to get an output of choosing a multiple option, so we had added here a question in a body tag. Now in opening the form tag, including the input data and values which you want to be required. Now closing the form body and HTML tag, moving to the output. So as I mentioned in the program, the question, what you like to drink, and the options are coffee, tea and soda. So I have selected the random option which is coffee. Like this you can choose a single option from the multiple options. Moving to the next tag, which is select box control. A select box, also called as drop down box, which provides option to list down various options in the form of drop down list form, where a user can select one or more options. Moving towards the attribute, first is type, which indicate the type of input control, and from the text input control it will be set to be text. Next is size, this can be used to prevent a scrolling list box. And the third is multiple, it's set to be multiple, then allows the user to select the multiple items from the menu. Let's first know the attributes of the option tag, which are value, the value that will be used if any option is selected box. Next is selected, specifies that this option should be intentionally selected value when the page loads. Third is label, an alternative way of labeling options. Moving to the program, include the HTML head, title, body, form tag. Now include the selected name, drop down list and the option you want to select or you want to see as output. Now closing the select form body tag. Now let's see what comes as the output. We can see a select button with down triangle arrow, which implies the hidden list. And as we have included in the program, we can see option 1, 2 and 3 in the hidden list. And we can choose the list as per your requirement. Moving to the next tag, which is file upload box tag. If you want to allow a user to upload a file to your website, you will need to use a file box, also known as file select box. This is also created using HTML input tag element, but type attribute is set of the files. Knowing about the attribute, first is name, used to give a name to control, which is set to server to be recognized and get valued. The next is accept, specifies that the type of file that serves accept. Heading to the program, include the mandatory HTML head, title, body tag and also now the form tag. Select file, include the input data, close the form body and HTML tag. Hitting to the output, we can see the included file is being hidden to the button in the button form. I haven't included any file in the program, so we can see no file chosen. Moving to the next, which is button control. There are various ways in the HTML to create the clickable button. You can also create a clickable button using input tag by setting its type attribute to button. The type attribute can be as follows, which you can see through the attributes. First is reset. This creates a button that automatically resets from the control to initial value. Second is button. This creates a button that is used to trigger a client-side script when user click that button. Next is image. This create a clickable button, but we can use an image as a background of the button. And we can also use submit, which create a button that automatically submit a form. Moving to the program, including the HTML head body tag and also the form tag. Now including the input types and values and including the button which we want to see as an output. Now closing the form body and HTML tag. Moving to check the output, we can see three buttons as included in the program, and if you want to check does it click or no, so you need to try this program. Thank you.